What if I told you that the way we write code is about to change forever? That an AI tool from Google is set to revolutionize development as we know it? Sound dramatic? Well, buckle up, because this isn't science fiction anymore. It's real. And it's called Google Gemini CLI, the most incredible AI coding leap we've seen to date. But here's the twist: if you ignore this, you might be left behind. Imagine being stuck in the past while everyone else is soaring ahead with AI-powered development. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll not only understand what Gemini CLI is but also why it might be your secret weapon to future-proof your skills and career. Section 1, the context, why this matters now. Let's set the stage. AI has already transformed art, writing, and even music. But when it comes to coding? Until now, it's been decent at best. GitHub Copilot made waves. ChatGPT wrote scripts. But none of them quite nailed the seamless, developer-first experience we dreamed of. That's where Google stepped in. Enter Gemini CLI, a powerful command-line interface tool that taps into the capabilities of Google's Gemini AI model. But here's what makes it stand out: it's not just a chatbot bolted onto your terminal. It's a fully integrated assistant that understands, predicts, and even improves your workflow like a real-time pair programmer. And with Gemini Pro 1.5 under the hood, you're getting context windows that can handle 1 million tokens. Yes, you heard that right. It remembers your project, your preferences, and even your documentation, all at once. That's like having a senior dev sitting next to you, who never sleeps, never forgets, and works at the speed of thought. So why does this matter? Because the gap between AI-assisted devs and traditional coders is about to widen. The coders who use tools like Gemini will ship products faster, solve bugs more efficiently, and be 10x more productive. That's not hype. That's the new reality. And if you're still on the fence about adopting this tech, remember Blockbuster? Yeah. Section 2, what is Google Gemini CLI? Explained simply. Alright, let's break it down. Gemini CLI is a terminal-based AI assistant built directly into your development environment. It's designed to help you code, debug, and understand massive codebases effortlessly. It works just like chatting with ChatGPT or Gemini Pro, but inside your terminal. You ask it to generate code, explain functions, find bugs, write documentation, even fetch Stack Overflow level answers, and it delivers, lightning fast. But here's the kicker: it actually remembers what you're working on. It knows your entire directory tree, your open files, your previous conversations. It can reference that context to give you suggestions that actually make sense. You can install it using a simple command. Cloud Components install Gemini CLI. Then, with a single command like Gemini code, write a Python script to scrape latest news from a website. Boom. It delivers a clean, working script. No setup hell. No searching Stack Overflow. Just results. And it keeps getting better. Since it uses Gemini Pro 1.5, it can process not just single files, but entire repositories. Want to refactor a 10,000-line codebase? Gemini CLI can analyze all of it, spot inefficiencies, and even suggest improvements. Now that is revolutionary. Section 3, real-life use cases you can relate to. Still skeptical? Let me show you what this looks like in action. Use case 1, bug hunting. You're stuck on a bug that only appears under certain edge cases. Normally, you'd spend hours sifting through logs. With Gemini CLI, just ask Gemini explain error.log. It analyzes the logs, correlates with your code, and pinpoints the likely cause. Use case 2. Learning a new framework. Trying to learn Flutter or React. Ask Gemini to explain the boilerplate, suggest folder structures, or even walk you through project setup line by line. Use case 3, writing tests. Hate writing tests. Let Gemini CLI generate unit tests automatically for your functions. Just say Gemini test function.py. And it crafts Pythist or Unitist files based on your code. Use case 4, documentation. No one enjoys writing docs, but Gemini? It thrives on it. Let it auto-generate doc strings, README files, or even full wiki pages. From junior devs to senior engineers, this tool removes the friction. That mental fatigue of Googling every third line of code? Gone. And here's the eerie part, sometimes it feels like it's reading your mind. That's the kind of intuitive help we've never had until now. Section 4, the competition and why Gemini CLI wins. You might be thinking, wait, doesn't Copilot do that? Fair question. Let's compare. GitHub Copilot. Excellent for code completion. Integrates into VS Code. Limited contextual memory. Subscription cost. ChatGPT or Gemini on web. General purpose AI, not code specific. Lacks project level context unless you upload files. Not integrated into your dev environment. Gemini CLI. Deep integration with your file system and shell. Access to 1M token context via Gemini 1.5 Pro. Smart memory of your project structure, code, logs, and dev habits. Free for many developers via Google Cloud Tools. Plus, it's designed by Google. That means tight integration with GCP, Firebase, and other dev tools. Think of it this way, Copilot is like having a helpful parrot that repeats what it learned. Gemini CLI is like having a super intelligent intern who gets your project and knows how to work with you. One gives you suggestions. The other gives you solutions. Section 5, the future with Gemini CLI, what you must know next. Let's talk future. Imagine combining Gemini CLI with voice commands. Or imagine it as your virtual pair programmer inside VR coding environments. This isn't just about typing less. It's about creating more, faster, with fewer barriers. And the best part? It's evolving every day. Google is rolling out updates, improving model accuracy, and expanding integration with other platforms. Soon, Gemini CLI might not just help you code. It might help you architect full systems, monitor cloud deployments, or even handle CI/CD pipelines hands-free. Here's the bottom line, if you start learning it now, you're setting yourself up to lead in this AI-powered future. But if you wait, you might be playing catch-up in a world that doesn't slow down. So whether you're a hobbyist coder or a senior developer, Gemini CLI is the kind of edge you can't afford to ignore. And now, let's talk about the secret feature Google hasn't officially announced yet. It could change how teams collaborate remotely forever. More on that, in a moment. Section 6, Final Thoughts. Alright, deep breath. We've covered a lot. We started with the fear of being left behind. Then we met Gemini CLI, Google's powerful new AI dev assistant. We looked at how it changes the way we code, debug, learn, and document. We compared it to competitors. And we glimpsed into a not-so-distant future where coding looks more like commanding a symphony than banging on a keyboard. But the choice is yours now. Do you wait until everyone else is fluent in AI tooling? Or do you become one of the early adopters who lead the charge? Here's your action plan. Try Gemini CLI today. Explore its capabilities. Break it. Test it. Share this video with someone who codes. The AI coding revolution isn't coming. It's here. And Google Gemini CLI is your golden ticket. So, are you in? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that bell so you never miss a moment in this rapidly evolving AI world. And tell us in the comments, what feature would you want to see next in Gemini CLI? This is FutureSync Tech, helping you stay one step ahead in tech. Until next time, keep building, keep dreaming, and let AI do the boring stuff.